something that you would focus on?
Let's look at time.
Okay.
There's only so many hours in a day,
Yeah.
in a week, in a month. And let's look at a business. It's a vision to a solution of a problem of the founder. First, the profit is the margin in between what it costs to solve it and what comes in. So based on that definition of a business, it starts with the founder's vision to a solution of a problem. Well, if there's only so much time, other humans that don't believe what the founder believes not only have to work for the founder, but have to work with the founder.
Yeah.
Once the founder sells those humans, those customers that were consumers on the product, now they have a duty to fulfill the product, to solve the problem. Once they become successful enough, they got no time. So in the process of that, their other customer, as a leader, other employees. Yeah,
Is this a long way of saying you need culture because you have to hire people, and when you hire people, there needs to be culture if you want it to thrive?
Culture, as I define it, it's an invisible ecosystem of shared belief created by the influencer and maintained by the alignment of their influence with the influenced.
Why is it important? What will happen to a company if they don't establish and create a culture?
If the founder doesn't create that vision and align that character trait and train their people to be like them, it goes back to what I was saying. There's only so much time, and those people won't believe, know, or be able to do what the founder, the leader, wants them to do. So as they scale, there'll be more turnover, there'll be less productivity, and there'll be more fear and decreased profitability, and it all is interconnected because it all starts with the founder's vision to a solution of a problem and how they orate that to their customer and their employee.
So my take is a company has culture, whether they think they do or not. It's either
100%.
a good one or a bad one.
Well, so a company has an amalgam of cultures, meaning your internal culture is your amalgam.
That's a
It's
good word.
thank you. My vernacular has increased every day with
Do
every
you
book
feel
I
that
read.
you would be instrumental in perpetuating the high quality image of dropping bombs?
Oh my God! I think I was born.
Well, I could say without fear of any contradiction that I would be.
Yeah, I like that.
Exactly.
So
back to the point. Every company has culture.
Every company has.
Whether you know it or not. It's just a bad one or a good one.
Yes. Now.
Because there's poisonous cultures. I've worked at companies where the culture is poisonous. Matter of fact, in a lot of those companies, I was causing it.
100%.
I was running around, I was sending salespeople into the sales office, asking them to get the blinker fluid, just because I wanted them to go in and look stupid, and then we'd all laugh. I mean, I was instrumental in some poisonous cultures.
I want to make something clear for the audience. Your, at the time, belief systems, belief structures, habits created your character, and you were of influence to people. So that definitively, you were a cancer to the different characters that were there, and there's all these different characters. So this thing, the culture is of many cultures.
How do you spot the cancer in an organization? Because sometimes they're slick, and usually in sales,
I got one for you.
Organizations, they're some of the best salespeople.
They are selling. So the movement from sales to leadership is salesmen, great salespeople, high performance salespeople. They sell the vision to the customer. Great leaders sell the vision to the customer and the other employees, and they do that by, for example, not having pride. They do that by listening to the other salespeople. They do that by leading by example. It goes back to what Steve was on your show the other day. He says he doesn't tell anyone to do something that he doesn't do. That's one of many underlying character traits that influencers have. So great salespeople usually get promoted to management because they're so good at sales, but that's not anything to do with anything. They're just high performance influencers to customers, but not influencers to employees. Once you become a leader, you have to know that you are the influencer to the employees because the employees are not your customers.